Alright, here we go again. Okay, I just got through putting 2 tires on the front of the Escort. They're aluminum rims. I'm going to check the tire pressure in them because I know they're probably low. Now, this right here is my tire gauge. Rides around in the car with me all the time, so I have it. It's got a magnet right here that sticks to my metal ceiling. No matter how I put it, it's always there. Now, tire gauges come multiple different PSI ratings. This goes from 0, which is down here by the needle, all the way up to 60 PSI. Okay? When you put this on the valve, when you put this in on the valve stem, the air pressure goes in here and runs the gauge up to the right thing. This lever here is the air release valve. Releases the air pressure so you get exactly the right amount of pressure in your tire. Now, let's go check a tire. This is one of the tires that I have installed on the car. Don't look like much, but it's the right tire size. 195, 60, R means radial, 15-inch rim. The P stands for passenger tire. The MS is mud and snow. Here's your safety warnings. And if you can read right here, in the safety warnings, it'll tell you how many PSI the tire is supposed to have. This is supposed to be 40 PSI. Okay, I'll do the valve stem cover, which this one's plastic, which we'll put in our pocket and we'll put a metal one on there. Plastic ones tend to fail. This has 32, 33 PSI in it. Push the button, releases the valve. Now, it's about 33, 34 degrees out here this afternoon, and I am at a gas station that happens to have good air, on-off shut valve, and a double-sided air chuck. So you got to do your standard automobiles, or some cars have 1-ton dualies and they have a back valve to fill with. Stick it on there, yeah. Fill it up. These rims were painted by Jeff, the paint guy. I do body work. He does. I do mechanical. He does body work. Let's try this again here. A little over 40. Now, to let air out, push your chuck on there, hold it on there, push the valve. Exactly. And it's cold air, so it'll be warmer when it gets up to temperature. Now this one is another one we've salvaged. Same thing. Let's see how much air is in this one. About 20, which this one's probably supposed to have 40 pounds per square inch of pressure. So take our chuck, put it on there again. Which my sidewall setting like this probably means I need lower ball joints, which I'll have to do when it's a little warmer. Airing the tire up, airing the tire up. Pull the chuck off. You might hear it leak a little bit. They do, because they don't put Teflon tape in this joint right here and they leak. Now we're at 30. And yes, even your valve stem can leak around the valve stem. When that happens, put a new valve stem in it, away you go. And I've even got a tool for that. Maybe we'll show you how to do that in a later episode too. if I remember. Let's see what we got here. Whoa! We're off the tail. It's okay. Before you take an accurate reading, always remember, push the valve, resets the system. We're looking at a little over 50, like 51, yeah, 51, 52 PSI, so it's 52 and a half right there. When you're buying your gauge, make sure that it's a resettable one, and in my case, I made sure I had one that had a magnet on it, so it'll stick to the roof of the car. We are at 46. Remember, always re-trip it. Set the back to 0. Now we're at 43, 44. I'm pushing the pin, and the gauge moves when you push the pin. Now I get down to where I think I need to be. There. It looks like 40 on my gauge. Double check it. Around 40. And this pressure will vary upon how much air is in, how cold the air is in the air, how much barometer pressure you got, and blah blah this and more of that. Basically, 40 psi, cold air, and you're good. Now, I know how to put this thing. It's real simple. It's marked off, on, according to the lever. On, off. Now, I am going to cheat and let the air out of the line. How do you let the air out of the line? It's your trusty pocket knife. Always. Right, always wind up the hose. Because if you don't, it might not be available next time. And right now, the air is free. So leave it better than you found it. Yeah, and we're out in the middle of nowhere, see? Nowhere.